Introduction. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here, growing with me every day through our direct and inspiring conversations. Today, we're diving into a powerful topic. Why are you still not truly desired? It's not about your looks or what you say. It's something deeper. Your actions might be screaming that you need validation, and nothing is less attractive than seeming like you're begging for attention. In this video, I'll reveal the behaviors that sabotage you and how to change them to become magnetic, someone who attracts effortlessly. This is a journey toward building a strong and authentic presence. Let's begin. First point, the biggest mistake is constantly seeking approval. When you reply to messages too quickly, agree with everything to avoid conflict, or go out of your way to please others, you're sending a clear message. Your self-worth depends on others' opinions. It shows in your urgency to reply, your struggle to say no, or how much you worry about what others think of you. People sense this neediness and it pushes them away because no one is attracted to someone who seems to be begging for validation. Why does this happen? Because seeking approval puts you in a weak position. It's like saying, please see me, choose me. But genuine desire comes from the opposite, the quiet confidence of someone who doesn't need to prove anything. The solution is simple but powerful. Focus on yourself. Stop living for others' approval and start building a life that makes you proud. Invest time in your goals, hobbies, health, or learning. For example, instead of chasing someone who doesn't value you, dedicate yourself to a personal project or improving your fitness. When you value yourself, your energy shifts and people start noticing you without you having to ask for it. Second point. The second mistake is being predictable and overly available. If you're always present, always responding, always ready to help, you become ordinary. People crave what is rare, what requires effort to attain. When you're constantly available, replying instantly or showing up everywhere, you lose the mystery that sparks interest. It's like being a customer service line, always there, but never truly appreciated. This behavior comes from a desire to be accepted, but it ends up devaluing you. Imagine a store offering discounts year-round. Nobody values the products. Now think of something exclusive, available only for a short time. It draws crowds. The same applies to your presence. To fix this, be selective. Don't reply right away unless it's necessary. Don't accept every invitation or commitment. Prioritize your time and show that your life has purpose. For example, if someone invites you out, but you already have plans, confidently say, I can't today, but we can reschedule. This selectiveness builds an aura of value, showing that your life is full and interesting. Third point. The third mistake is living for appearances. Many fall into the trap of trying to impress others with attention-seeking actions, like posting on social media just for likes or exaggerating achievements to seem more interesting. It might get likes, but not genuine desire. When your actions are driven by a need for validation, they feel fake, and people sense that. The problem is that living for appearances disconnects you from who you really are. You start acting like a character, not your true self. And authenticity is what creates real connections. The solution is to change your motivation. Do things because they feel good for you, not because they'll impress someone. Work out because you love feeling strong, study because you want to grow, socialize because you enjoy conversations, not for applause. For example, if you go to the gym, focus on enjoying the workout, not on taking photos to post. When your actions come from a genuine place, you give off a natural energy that attracts effortlessly. Fourth point. The fourth mistake is tolerating disrespect. When you accept being ignored, treated with indifference or devalued, you're telling the world you don't respect yourself. This can show up in small ways, like continuing to pursue someone who doesn't respond, or accepting demeaning comments. People who respect themselves don't tolerate this, and that makes them magnetic. Why is this a mistake? Because the respect you demand from others reflects the respect you have for yourself. If you allow disrespect, you're communicating that you don't value yourself, and that kills desire. The solution is to set clear boundaries. If someone ignores or mistreats you, walk away with confidence. It's not about being arrogant, it's about showing that your time and energy are valuable. For example, if someone doesn't reply to your messages or treats you poorly, stop chasing them and focus on those who appreciate you. When you respect yourself, others follow your lead, and your presence becomes powerful. Fifth point, the fifth mistake is not having a fulfilling life. If your happiness depends on others, on their messages, invitations, or approval, you're living an empty life. Desired people have something that makes them complete on their own. A mission, passions, goals. They don't need anyone to feel fulfilled, and that makes them irresistible because others want to be part of that vibrant energy. This is a common mistake because many place their self-worth in others' hands, hoping a compliment or social approval will complete them. But genuine desire comes from within. The solution is to build a life that excites you to wake up every day. Discover what you're passionate about. Maybe a hobby, a career project, a cause, or simply taking care of your mental and physical health. For example, start learning something new like playing an instrument or cooking, and dive into it fully. When you live with passion, your energy draws in people who want to be part of your journey. A fulfilled life is the greatest magnet for desire. Final thoughts. These 5 mistakes, seeking approval, being predictable, living for appearances, tolerating disrespect, and lacking a fulfilling life, are what keep you from being truly desired. But the good news is, you can change this today. Stop seeking external validation and start building a life you're proud of. Be selective, authentic, respectful of yourself, and live with passion. When you do, you won't need to chase anyone. People will come to you. To keep growing and learning how to become someone impossible to ignore, subscribe to the channel now. Click the button below, hit the bell icon, and get new videos every week with practical tips for your transformation. You're one step away from becoming your best self, and I'm here to help you on that journey. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.